guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm gonna show you guys how to achieve this all matte makeup look. The only shine that you see on my face is because of very little highlighter. I did want to add a little bit of highlighter because let's be honest, we can't really skip that while doing our makeup, but the rest of the face is completely matte, as you guys can see. So in case if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then please continue watching. Okay, so this part is going to be a voiceover, and first I'm going to be using this primer by Sugar. It's the most eligible primer, and I'm going to be focusing this primer mainly on the centers of my face and the area where I have open pores. So I'm pressing this primer into my skin and making sure that the pores are nice and filled. Next up, I'm going to be using this primer by Fenty Beauty, and I'm going to be applying it on the outer portion of my face to make sure that our face is really moisturized, since we are going to be working with mostly matte products. So next up, I'm going to be using this foundation by Maybelline. It's their Fit Me foundation, and I'm in the shade 220, by the way. And using my Eco Tool sponge, I'm gonna be blending out this product all over my skin. I really love this kind of makeup look during summers, and I don't know why didn't I share this video with you guys earlier, but better late than never, you know. Anywho, moving on, I'm going to be taking a mixture of these two concealer, and first I'm going to be using my Flower Beauty concealer, and I'm focusing this mainly on my inner corner and my outer corner. Then using the Rimmel concealer, I'm going to be focusing this mainly on the centers of my face just to brighten up my under eyes even more. So I'm using the same Eco Tool sponge to blend out my concealer, and while I'm blending my concealer, I'm bringing this concealer all over my lid to sort of act as an eyeshadow primer. So once the concealer is all blended out, I'm going to be using this contouring palette by Wet n Wild and taking the highlighting shade. I'm going to be using that to set my concealer in place and also my eyelid because the concealer was creasing a bit. Then I'm going to be setting the rest of my face using this powder by Sephora. It's in the shade Light, I believe. I'm going to mention all the products that I use in this video down in my description box below. Next up, taking the contouring / bronzing shade from the same Wet n Wild palette, I'm going to bronze up my face a bit, you know, add just a little bit more dimension to my face. I'm also going to be using this bronzer to hide my double chin. Okay, so I'm going to be taking that highlight powder from the same Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to be cleaning up my contour a bit. Then using a concoction of these two blushes, they're both by Freedom. I'm going to be applying it on my cheeks. I'm focusing the blush mainly on the outer parts of my cheeks and not so much on the apple. Then I'm going to be taking my highlighter by Makeup Revolution, and I'm gonna be adding it on my cheekbones and also the center of my nose. I'm not going ham with the highlighter, I'm keeping it very subtle. Then to mesh all the products together, I'm gonna be using this setting spray by Australis. Okay, so we are done with our base, and now moving on to the eyes. I'm gonna be using this eyeshadow palette by Colourpop. So first I'm going to be taking this matte pale peachy shade from the palette called Naked, and I'm applying it all over my crease to add a little bit dimension to my eyes. Obviously I'm having coffee while I'm filming this video, like, yeah. Then taking this neutral brown shade from the palette, it's called Nip Slip. I'm going to be applying this shadow all over my lid up to my crease. Oh, and by the way, I'm using all matte shade from the palette, if you can't tell already. Taking this shade called Hard from the palette, it's a reddish brown matte shade. I'm adding it on my crease just to add a little bit more warmth to my eyes. I really like how that shadow instantly added like a warmth to this eye look, because most of the shades that I'm using from this palette, they're more on the neutral side. Anywho, moving on, I'm going to be taking this shade called Hotbod. It's a neutral matte dark brown shade, and I'm focusing this eyeshadow mainly on the outer corner of my eyes and not bringing it all the way in. Are you guys enjoying this makeup look so far? Pause this video and let me know in the comments down below. So moving on, I'm going to be taking the same neutral matte brown shade, and I'm kind of reapplying it all over my lid because I kind of lost the intensity while blending out the shadow. I'm also going to be using the same shade on a pencil brush and running it through my lower lash line. Also, I'm so sorry in case if you hear kids shouting in the background. The kiddos living next door, I don't know what is up with those guys. They are always shouting at the top of their lungs. Anywho, okay, so I decided to add a wing liner to this look. So I'm taking the shade called Teddy Bear, which is a matte cool tone dark brown shade, and I'm using it to draw the wing liner. I love how subtle this wing liner looks. Oh my god, obsessed. So I'm going to be taking the same shade on a more detailed brush and running it through my lower lashes. I'm not going to be taking this color all the way in, focusing it mainly on the outer corner. Then to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone, I'm using this matte vanilla shade called Locked and Loaded, and I'm just highlighting my brow bone and my inner corner with this, you guys. I really like how this eye makeup look turned out, you guys. I mean, I really like it. Moving on, I'm going to be taking this mascara by Rimmel. It's their Wonderlux Volume Mascara, and I'm applying a quick coat to my upper lashes and my lower lashes as well. I'm going to be going ahead with falsies because my actual lashes are very depressing, as you guys can see. So I'm taking these lashes by Silk Beauty Store. They are very natural, and I thought that goes really well with this eye makeup look. Then I'm going to be using a nude eyeliner. This one's by Rimmel, by the way. I'm using a nude liner to open up my eyes, but in case if you want to make this look a little bit more sultry, then you can use a black eyeliner as well. Then I'm going to be taking a mixture of these two liquid lipsticks, and I'm just going to be dotting it all over my lips and mixing it with my finger because I just wanted like a hint of color on my lips. I really like this technique because it gives you more of a blotted lip, and that's the finished look, you guys. I really like how this entire makeup look turned out. It's great for people like me who's got an extremely oily skin. My hair is always a mess, but anywho. Okay, there you go, guys. That's the finished makeup look. I hope you guys like this tutorial, and in case if you did, then don't forget to like this video and also share this video with your friends and family, and also click the subscribe button in case if you haven't already. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching my video and supporting my channel. I love you guys so much. With that, you guys, I am gonna take a leave, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.